made a comment and I said that kids that have parents with money are 10 times better than those in poverty.
Let me start by saying, Queen, I'm sorry that you had that experience. That's unfortunate to say the least. Sad that happened to you as well. I just want to also say that I 1,000% fucking agree with you. Yes, having relations, sex, it feels wonderful. It feels good. It's good for them 10 to hour time period. Whatever you fall in between that range, or 5 for, on a bad day. 5 between the hour range, yes, it feels good. But that 18-year period, if you just decide, I don't want to wear a condom today, and you're in your late teens, your early 20s, or you could possibly be in your 30s and be financially fucked up. And yes, we all agree that money isn't everything, but it is 95% important in kids' lifestyle, in a child's lifestyle. My kids are not growing up in poverty, nor will they ever see it. I don't give a fuck. I work for myself. I don't give a shit if I got bad 6 months. They would never fucking know it. Because I make a way where they'd be able to have the lifestyle that they currently have. Children having to wake up and be like, damn, she brought up the book fair, and I think that's a really good point, because I remember going to the book fair and not being able to buy shit, and like she said, that shit is fucking embarrassing. I remember going to school, and I'm not blaming my mom by any means. She did the best she could, and I feel like me and my brother turned out fine, and she turned out fine as well. She got all the money now, and we don't need it no more. But yeah, we didn't have Jordans when we was in school, and it wasn't like she tried her best, but we wasn't like how I take my kids to Disney every 3 to 4 months, or I just took them to Mexico and to Puerto Rico, like just so they can have the experiences that I didn't have growing up, and they could be like, yo, I did something that most people don't even get to do as adults. I get to be able to live a life without worry. That's my whole thing, to give them a life without worry, not having to worry about, damn, are we gonna be able to eat today? These little kids, I call them butt nuggets. My butt nuggets, they eat lobster, crab. Cloud be eating sushi and shit. Ava be like, can we go get Korean barbecue? All that that little shit that's just, and it means so much to me. That, or can we just go to the store and just get a random toy? Just to be able to provide that for my kids means more than anything. And of course, not being fucking abusive to them mentally and physically as well, but it's easier to not be emotionally abusive to somebody and someone when you got money in your pocket. That's just real. When you got money in your pocket, it's easy for you to be nicer. It's just the truth. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to accept it, but it's the truth. When you have a little bit of money in your pocket, stress does go away. That's true. It's like, whew, I got a couple thousand, let's say 10 or 15 grand in the bank account. I mean, that most people don't have $1,000. They say that only 10%, I think it's like 10% of Americans have $1,000 in their bank account. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then let's say you spending, depending on what you drive, $100 a month on gas, food for the kids, maybe $500-600. Bro, you're not every month you ending with nothing. And then you like, God damn, how we gonna eat? How I'm gonna get to work? How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna do this? And you know how you can easily just not have to deal with that shit is by not having fucking kids. Kids are the most beautiful thing in the world, but they are a bill and they are an expensive bill. And if you cannot afford to have them, don't have them and stop fucking. Or if you just gotta fuck that bad, put a rubber on. It's really easy. You do not have to have kids. You don't. You don't have to have them. Men, this is for y'all. Stop taking the fucking rubber off. Yes, it feels better. We got that. But if you not him, nigga, stop. It is what it is, ladies. The baby is not gonna keep this nigga. It's just not. It's not gonna keep him. I know you wanna believe and all that Bible shit, but take your ass to the clinic if you know you can't afford it and you know you ain't got no village. And you know the village that you do have are, like she said, are sexually abusive, emotionally abusive. There ain't no fucking village. So what you gonna have to take care of the kids and the kids gonna be fucking miserable. So, and then they gonna come back around and produce the same shit with their kids, i.e. future. So why keep the perpetual cycle going just because you... And then y'all be bringing up this Christianity shit, and how you fucking out of wedlock anyways? That's like the most anti shit you ain't even practicing the shit you preach. So come on, man, just here, it's okay. You can still fuck. Just put a rubber on, man. You don't have to have the kids, bro. If you can't afford it, don't have it. If you ain't got at least $10K in the bank account and you know you can keep $10K in the bank account, bro, don't. I would really say 25,000. But if you can't have 10K, then, or you don't have no means to get that fast, bro, no, man, no, just no. I'm sorry. I agree with her. I agree with her, and I know people that's got sexually abused. I know people that's fucked up from shit that happened to them as kids today. Or the parents wasn't around, because like she said, they work. I work a lot, but my old lady stays home. And then because I work for myself. I mean, of course, this doesn't apply for everybody. I have a great situation that I made for myself, but hell, shit, I was working dead end jobs. I was working Target, O'Reilly's, and Office Depot all at one time. At one point, all three of them at one time, and still barely made $2 to $3K a month. So Nick, I get it. But you know what I didn't have? No fucking kids in between that time. I was doing a lot of fucking, but I made sure I wouldn't have no goddamn kids in between that. It's really easy. I mean, I also had my girl at the time, but yeah, I mean, come on. And then the thing was, let's say hypothetically that slip up did happen. I end up getting my first 6-figure job, 7 to 8 months after that. And then after that, I started working for myself. But she had a good support system. I had a good support system. Nothing like what I have now is amazing. But I'm just using that as an example. So, but y'all don't be having none of that. So why? Just why?